It's your boy DJ Tony Tone, and we have D Mills, Trey Markel, and we have guests in the building, Mr. Ashton Harrell. Ashton Harrell, man, we appreciate you coming through
yes, sir.
to
Thanks
the
for
studio radio
me,
show, man. Everybody give it up for him, man. Give it up for my guy. Give it up for him.
Thanks for having me, man.
Oh, man, it's our pleasure, man. We all want to know, not just me, but the viewers, the guests, the listeners. We see you on the gram. Who is Mr. Ashton Harrell?
He's 6'5", I'm gonna tell you that.
Nah, I'm not 6'5", but my name's Ashton Harrell. I'm born and raised in Houston, Texas. I played college ball at the University of Minnesota. Okay. That's in the NSIC conference, and suffered a knee injury. Split my patella, which is my kneecap. Definitely changed my life, bro. But definitely, God has a weird way of doing things. I was after my knee injury, man. I just ended up having had another opportunity where I played NBA D League, and I played NBA D League with the Erie Bayhawks.
Oh wow!
That's in Birmingham, and they're affiliated with the Atlanta Magics.
Okay.
So I was with them for about. I was on contract. Things was going good, Things was going good after my knee injury, and then
before the knee injury, tell us what's the journey to get to your love of basketball?
The journey, man. You just gotta have confidence, bro. Like to just be real, because it's a lot of hoopers. There's a lot of people that play basketball.
Everywhere, every day.
And you just gotta think of different stuff to separate you. Like, why you so different? You know what I mean? It's a lot of guys that's my size, might be more athletic, more skilled, more quick, but it takes a lot. You gotta make sure your attitude's on point. Take care of your grades. You gotta be a student first, and there's a lot of different things that come with.
We in the 8th, so shout out to high school you went to.
A-Leaf Hastings.
A-Leaf, all right.
A-Leaf.
Hastings
Yeah.
was over there on the west.
Oh no,
we some hot top boys. We from the mall. What's up?
I gave y'all buckets, man. I gave y'all buckets.
And wait a minute, South Side of the building.
Nah, but yeah.
Y'all go to state?
No, we didn't. We lost in the first round. And we lost to Matey Creek. Yeah, Matey Creek. We were supposed to win, but I don't even want to talk about that.
Oh yeah, I already know, man.
I went to High Tower. I think down your house. Graduated when I was a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
I know you know D House.
Oh yeah.
Making noise out there in the NBA.
Oh yeah, he's still doing his thing, man. To see somebody, I actually worked out with this dude at Fundy when John Lucas used to have his little academy workout for pros and collegiate players. So I used to just see him and see other guys. What's his name? Allen, that's playing with Cleveland.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so a lot of NBA guys that are in the league now, I've been around them, I played with them, learned from them.
Practice with them, yeah.
Yeah, so.
In the league, we got a lot of Houston players, and that's crazy for me. I heard D Fox, he from the H.
Oh yeah, he went to it's a blue and orange school, I forget. Not Bush, but I think it was like Cypress.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, something like that. But
we had Gerald Green from here, Rashard Lewis. We got some hoopers out here.
Yeah, we do, bro. We
do. What's some advice that you would give to somebody that's actually wanting to be in your shoes but don't know where to start?
Advice I can give somebody that wants to be a professional.
So I mean, maybe it could be them trying to get to the D League or maybe even the NBA. and, they stuck. They don't know, who to talk to, who to reach out to, or where to begin.
I'll just say, man.
First, start off with ambition training. That's what I gotta say. That's what you gotta start off.
I was just finna say that. Anything you decide to do, whether it's being a doctor, an artist, play sports, you gotta be driven. You gotta have passion. You gotta have some fire behind it. And you got to believe in yourself. Mm-hmm. Always believe in yourself, even when the odds are against you and things don't go right. Believe in yourself, treat people right, have a good attitude, work hard, trust the work you put in, and keep God first, always. Always keep God first, and you'll see what doors He's opened up for you.
That's many, many doors. Now, with that being said, the dedication and the grind that you put in and the background that you have, you started a company. Mm-hmm. Let us know about it. Ambition Training, correct?
Right.
So what is Ambition Training?
Ambition training to me, I am ambition training. And that's what, like I said, after my knee injury, I ended up I was working part-time at the Boys and Girls Club.
Man, kids make a big difference, man.
It does, man. It does. But I was working there part-time, and then I said, you know what? I start working kids out, start training. I started to fall in love with training. Then kids started to gravitate to me. Coach, this, that.
Because when they have a set schedule or a set, not just, oh, y'all come in the gym, here go a ball.
Right.
Let me go in the office and do whatever I'm doing.
Right.
Y'all, because I've been to, Boys and Girls Club was across the street from Sterling High School. So after school, we going straight over there.
Right.
And, we had a coach that was actually active. So it's important to be active.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry I cut you off.
No, it's fine. I was in
active. I just wanted to point out, being active with the kids, y'all.
Oh, yeah, you have to.
Don't have a job with the kids and not be active with the kids.
You have to, for sure. And that's one thing I did a lot. I was definitely active. The kids knew my journey, knew what, coming back from part-time because I played ball and starting the brand, I started to really think why don't I make this a business? And God gave me that vision because I was still trying to play ball, and I'm like, nah, God wants you to. This is your calling. This is what I want you to do. This is your purpose. And that's how it all started, bro. Started training. Started falling in love with training and end up having a business like
that's
that.
What's up, man. Yeah. I don't want to say I'm on the same level you is, but I had a similar story.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Northwestern Oklahoma State out in Alva, Oklahoma. I told my AC I played DB. Now I came back. Most of our brothers, we didn't have a plan.
Yeah.
You come back, you don't have a plan, you don't know what to do, you scrambling, and as you see, most of us we athletic, so we go to the Robin route, we go the dumb way, and it's good to see brothers like you, they go the smart way, start a company and do what you gotta do.
Yeah, take that training.
For me, it felt like everything happened for a reason because when I played with the Erie Bayhawks, they had a new coaching staff. I got cut. Off rip, I got cut. Then I had to go back home in Houston, refigure it out, rebuild my body, refocus. Then I got a call from my agent, and he was like, "Man, the Austin Spurs, they want to see you. They want to see you in action." So I'm like, "Bet, cool." So I ended up working hard, training my body and stuff. And then 2 days before going out there, my other knee had swelled up, really, it flared up really, really bad. And I'm just like, "What?" So I called my agent, called my parents, I was calling the coaches. I was like, yo, what should I do? Should I still go to the workout or not? And they was like, man, if you can't perform at a high level or if you're not at your best, don't go.
That's why people around you.
Yep. So I ended up, and that's how I got, so I had to rehab my knee, and then that's how I started working part-time at the Boys and Girls Club, and then that's how kind of all that happened. I started to fall in love. I love helping people.
Thanks.
So my heart was with the youth, and I love playing basketball. I love teaching basketball. So it's kind of how kids, basketball. So God, I don't know. God just have weird ways of doing things, man. But I'm just blessed.
I can see it, bro.
Right.
What's your age group that you train from?
I do ages from 5 all the way to professionals.
Oh, but you can train me. I need to get back to training.
I can. Let's go.
And with some of those children that you do work with, what are some of the main philosophy that you try to instill with not just the children, but those that you work with?
The main philosophy, me in general, I just like to teach. I used to like to use basketball as a tool to teach life lessons. And how I move and how I get down, I always move with integrity first. My program is about believing first and being dedicated and just being team oriented, and things usually work out with that. I got off topic. I was in my zone, man.
You was in your zone.
I was in my zone for a bit.
When it comes to just teaching, you have that set principles and those set values that you try to give off to those who don't have a father figure in the household, who come from single parent homes, or to those who, because at the end of the day, out of 5 kids, 2 of them, for sure don't have a daddy in the home.
Not for sure.
And those 2 make a big difference. You can throw the ratio all the way off.
That's crazy you said that because like when I was working there at the Boys and Girls Club, it was a lot of different stories that I was hearing from kids not having a father, a mother. They don't have the support system. They don't have the resources.
Support system.
Yeah, they don't have a support system. They don't have the resources. So me, being who I am and the type of heart I have, I'm going to step in. I'm going to be a light. I'm going to inspire or I'm going to motivate them or whatever. Anything that they try to do, I want to give them some guidance and different things like that. So, yes, sir.
God has a funny way of doing things to slow us down to make sure that we do things for other people as well. But,
facts.
hey, before we get into some more of these here with Mr. Ashton Harrell, we're going to take a quick commercial break. It's the Studio Radio Shows. Tony T,
Yes,
D
sir.
Mills, Trey Markel, again,
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Ashton Harrell with Ambition Training. Studio Radio Show.
Hey, I'm here with Ashton Harrell, man, CEO, founder, and OG of Ambitious Training, man. Look,
Yes, sir.
yeah, super hand clap, man. Look, one thing I like to see is black business owners, man. It ain't enough of us out here. I've been saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Ain't enough real black business.
Exactly.
owners out here.
Yes.
Talk about
It's the difference between some people out here trying to, make a couple extra dollars on the
Hood,
side.
hood hustles.
And so, know what I'm saying, and some business owners, you feel me? So it's definitely good to be in the presence of another like-minded business owner. What really said? I mean, I know trainers, bro. I know a lot of trainers. My brother's a trainer. You know what I'm saying? Just got on with his partner who a trainer. What makes you different from, you know what I'm saying, all the rest of them?
What makes me different from a lot of different trainers? I actually study the game, like studying it, like from being a player and actually sitting back and actually watching film, watching basketball, seeing certain sets, but actually studying the game, and shoosh.
You've been studying a long time.
Yeah, but just studying the
You've been
game.
in it too for a while, huh?
Yeah, but also when I mean by studying the game and also you studying my players too, like just being more details as far as when I do my training.
Because it ain't just a general thing.
Right,
Everything
right.
is specific to somebody.
So I try to make sure when I'm teaching a certain concept or a certain drill, just being overly detailed, getting them to understand that, and I like to combine their gameplay and the skill, and I try to like fuse them together. So when I'm training, it's more like a game feel. You know what I mean? So when it comes to them actually in the game, it's natural.
They not
it's
under
instant.
pressure.
Right. So that's how I train. And then when I train, I usually try to give players everything from handing out coordination to ball handling to shooting to reading and reacting to passing to lateral movement to your vertical jump. Like, it's not just, we just finna come here and just shoot, ball handling, and just hoop.
Yeah.
Nah, I like to, because I try to treat it like how I train. Like, that's how I train. I work on everything from balance, everything.
And it's so much more to basketball than just running up and down the court.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Man, I see my fourth grader. He's playing elementary ball, right? And I'm kind of upset. I ain't even gonna cap. I'm upset. I'm peed off, and I need to get with Ambition Training to get my boy in there
Man,
because
right.
out of 6-minute quarters, man, I calculated this game. My boy played 2 minutes. I threw the whole game, man.
Is he putting in work?
That's the thing. Coaching. And when you got one coach with so many kids, you can't just put it all on the coach. As a parent, I gotta find, hey, this is where I need to direct my energy. So where can I find?
But as a parent, you can only, cut you off, but as a parent, you can only do so much. You can support him, you can get the resources, but if he don't want it, if this not his lane, then if not his
He
passion.
said he wanted it, man. That's why I had
But
to
you
come
gotta
out of
see it,
pocket
though.
for some things.
Yeah, you got to see it, though. You got to see it. He'll make time for, hey, can you get me to the gym? You'll see him. He in the garage working.
Man, look, I ain't gonna lie. I put my son basketball go together, right? And it's missing one screw. So he can't use it right now, and he playing basketball. And when he come home, he made his first goal in a scrimmage. Made his first basket in a scrimmage, and he come home that day and was like, yeah, can you go ahead and finish my goal?
I want to get to it.
I want to be able to practice. I'm like,
You want to get
you
it
know
in.
what? I'm gonna go ahead and finish that up for you, little homie.
Yeah.
You need to be out there practicing.
To catch you up, we went over my boy Mr. Harrell. He went to the D League. He played in it's called the G League right now.
Oh, it's called G League right now. Yeah, G League right
G
now.
League, Was it overseas?
I could have.
Did you break down? You probably did. I wouldn't. What is the difference between D League and G League now? I wasn't familiar
Gatorade,
with
Brandon.
Brandon. Okay,
Brandon. That's all.
He played college in Minnesota.
Okay.
And man got some moves, man. And I brought up my kids to say, if possible, because I've seen your track record or heard about you at least. How many children or students have you put through college? Because again, there's scholarships involved. So they don't have to. Parents don't have to come out of money. They don't have to go looking and paying money back. They get scholarships. How many children have you put with your program through college as well as gotten into the professionals?
Well, that's the primary goal, is to get them in college. That's the whole purpose of why you train. It's not, and that's why you invest in that. So, but I have about 45 to maybe 50 kids, and that's between, from JUCO, NIA, D1, D2, D3. So, been doing, getting players for about since 2017.
Wow.
So,
wow.
But I'm just not.
Wait a
I'm just
minute.
not on. I'm just not in one area. Like I'd like to branch out. Like I'm in League City. I'm in A-Leaf.
For real.
I'm in League City. I'm in A-Leaf. I'm in Missouri City. I'm in Stafford. I'm in Katy. Like I'm just not trying to just stay in one box. I try to expand as possible.
Wow.
I've been like just getting in the community, bro. Like not even gonna lie. Recently, with my camera guy, we even got it on YouTube. It's on YouTube right now. I gave back. I did a homeless project.
What's your YouTube channel, man?
Shout it out.
Team Ambition Training.
Team Ambition Training. So we need to type out Team Ambition Training.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all go give them boys a follow, man.
You
But-
gonna follow by the end of this. So with the YouTube, you giving back to the homeless?
Oh yeah, it's just not just with the homeless. Like I'm actually doing stuff like with the senior citizen. I try to involve my youth too, especially with COVID going on. So I have my youth. I have maybe like 10 or 20 kids. Hey, write a nice little letter to and then I take them letters. Give it to the senior citizen, or if it's not that, we're doing a toy giveaway. I just did my back to school camp in August. So I'm just trying to do different things.
Stay active and change.
To stay active, bro. Stay active, bro. And I work out myself too. So, okay, look, they both play different positions.
Yeah.
So I'm just throw that out there first.
All right.
LeBron is a forward. Kobe's a guard.
What does that mean for those who don't know? What is the difference?
So
Look, I'm saying, it's some people out here who don't know.
So Kobe plays shooting guard, so he plays the 2.
Okay.
And LeBron plays small forward, so he's the 3. But if I was to pick, I like LeBron. I feel like Kobe's more on that killer mentality with Jordan.
All Kobe fans are crying right now.
The reason why I like LeBron is because of he can do everything. He can rebound. He can make plays. He keeps everybody involved, bro. The ball don't stick. Like he making plays, he's rebounding, scoring, blocking shots. He does it all. Not saying Kobe don't do that, but Kobe's more of a create. I'm finna drop buckets.
He
like
the two. That's
yeah,
what he do what he supposed to
I'm finna
do.
score. So, and I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that at all. But the type of player, I like LeBron. So that just me. But yeah, I think once after that dunk contest, everything just became watered down. Like it's not the same no more. So I don't know how they can fix that. I don't know, bro.
Man, I saw a proposal that they did actually for the NFL, but I wanted to see, it could be applied to the NBA too. I want to see what you would think about it. So you have, I'm trying to think what the name of the league right under the NFL is. It's like XFL.
Okay.
You got the XFL. So one thing that they're proposing is
Shout out my nigga Vince McMahon.
Okay. Is that the losing team of the playoffs should play the champion winning team of the XFL. And whoever, if the NFL team ends up losing, they make them switch.
What?
What the hell?
I
And
never heard
that's
of that.
how it would be
Yeah, but
every
it would be-
year.
yeah,
So
it would
every year it would be the top XFL team versus the
Say,
bottom
we just won a
NFL
Super
team.
Bowl. We gotta go down to the
for-
XFL.
your NFL title, pretty much. I mean, your ability.
And that's a real thing.
And I'm like, no. It's something that I would say
talks about.
It's something that people been throwing around a lot lately. And I was like, man, that isn't a bad idea at all. Actually,
it's really not.
So what would you feel on the basketball level? Like I say, it could be applied. Well, would that be something that you, as a real basketball fan, would that be something that you would be interested to see?
As a player yourself.
A player, a coach in a way.
Man, that's a come up for the people that's in that D League or that
Give them that shine.
Yeah, it's gonna give them that publicity. That
so you for it? You say give them the opportunity?
Yeah, because it's gonna hold the people that's actually in the NFL. It's gonna hold them accountable. Yeah, it's gonna hold them accountable.
But the boys in the NBA gonna be like, man. That boys would have been in the NBA, man.
Look, we gonna literally take your ability to be in the NBA for the year. You know, I mean, heck. And then the thing about that is, the only way you get back in is you gotta qualify and be top contender.
Yeah, you gotta be top
in the XFL.
The team?
Yes,
that's like saying if the Lakers don't make it, bro.
Yeah,
they got to go down to the motherfucker.
The Lakers struggling.
I mean, my thing is, you got to be the worst, though. I mean, because think about it, it's the worst NFL team versus the best XFL. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? My thing is, if you're NFL, I mean, you're supposed to be some degree better than them. But, you know, it's a close race, so I say let them fight for the title. And then, you know, you got to work twice as hard to get back on the list. Because think about it. You got to become the best in the XFL to even qualify for the chance, and that's just for a chance to be back in. I ain't saying you still got to win that game too.
Nah, fine.
I think that's really gonna test.
Don't they always say that the worst NBA team could beat the best college team? Is that still stand true to this day?
Yeah.
Who would be the worst NBA team right now? Would it be Charlotte with LaMelo and boys?
Nah, they actually.
I wouldn't be Charlotte. Not Charlotte. If anything, the Blazers.
I think
the worst. I haven't really.
nobody looks for the worst team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody perfect.
Not really.
Well, I need to see.
Forget about the worst. We're gonna think about the best, man. How'd you find out about the studio radio show?
How'd I find out about it? A good friend of mine, Jarel Jones.
Shout out JJ, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Don.
He'll probably killing me because I'm saying his real name, but he can go by JJ. Nah, for real. Like I told him, you know, I told him what I do, and he supports me, bro. He believed in me, and he just always been looking out. He's a good person. He's a good man. So, and I appreciate him for doing that, for just plugging me. You know what I mean? So.
Definitely. Give JJ one more hand clap, man.
Man, we appreciate that, man. We appreciate that. Now, go ahead and let everybody know if they have children, if they have any type of activities that they want to be a part of with Ambition Training, where should they reach out to?
You can find me on YouTube. You can search Team Ambition Trainer, or you can search Ambition Training. My Twitter, it's team_ambition1. For Instagram, it's team_ambition. And for Facebook, it's Team Ambition Trainer. And we still working on TikTok. I don't know how to work TikTok yet, but
you need to get one of the kids, man, to work that thing.
Right, nah, for sure. But yeah, we still working on TikTok. But those are my social networks.
Yeah. So really, I just want to ask. So if you was to meet your 18-year-old self and say 3 words, what would it be?
So repeat that one more time. So I hear you. If I was to meet myself.
If you can meet your 18-year-old self and say 3 words, what would it be?
Man, the dude look 18, bro.
Man.
Oh no, I look young, but I'm really old. But 3 words.
3 words.
Yeah, that was tricky. I'm like, damn. I go back and give myself some advice, but I only got 3 words. Man, that's
definitely.
I gotta think about them 3 words. This is some big 3 words. I gotta change my whole life in 3 words.
Definitely just say. Definitely just confidence for sure. You gotta have confidence. You gotta have, believe in yourself. And for me, bro, being so passionate, you gotta keep your emotions in check, man. Like, cause I was overly passionate, man. Like, I break somebody down, literally get to the cup, and then I dish it off to the big. He might miss a layup, or he might fumble the pass, and I'm just like, nigga, what are you doing? Yeah, I was like that.
Small too.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
I know somebody like that.
I used to be just like that, but as I started to get older, I started to mature, and that started to affect my game too. I started to play out of just frustration and trying to prove. And I don't play the game like that. I play the game free and natural. So, but I had to understand that as I started to get older. But in high school and middle school, I was on them lines. I'm not gonna lie. I was overly emotional, like yo. But I wasn't. It wasn't like negative. It wasn't a negative. I was just passionate.
You got
just
love
like,
for what you do.
Yeah.
It be like that.
Everybody knew for a fact that where I wanted to be, where I wanted to go. So
Yeah.
some
Man,
people don't have that.
Mr. Harrell, dropping all these gems, coming out, showing love to us, man.
No, I appreciate y'all for having me.
We about
For
to
real.
wrap it up real quick. We got D Mills in the building, Che Markel, C-Man Jones, and DJ Tony Tone.
Yeah.
We in the studio radio show, and we got.
Hey.
Appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah, no problem, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir, man.
That social. I'm gonna show hit you. I'm gonna get back in shape, man. Something.
Appreciate you, brother.
Let me get you.